No. No is no. What an introduction, right? I watched a video some days back. It's a bride, these alaga videos for weddings. So the bride they were insisting that the bride agreed to something, and she was like, I said no. I said no. You can't tell me that my no is no. And she was walking away. She was meant to make an entrance and come into the reception, and she refused. She's left. Some people would say, why are you doing this? It's your wedding day now. All of those things. But this bride was firm. I read the comment section and it was even more funny. Someone like, the husband has found gold. Say if this one tell you no, nothing you won't tell him. But from the comment section, I was able to Alaga explained that why she was insisting that she was saying no is she was meant to enter into the reception hall with the Alaga making the eulogy and everything, but they are now insisting she must enter into the reception hall with the live band, and she said no, she doesn't want it. If they don't change it to what she wants, she's not going to enter. And guess what? She entered with what she wanted. And some people were like, this lady is strong. If it were to be me, my angry face will still be showing. Now, saying no without feeling guilt may look like you are not sensitive, you are insensitive, you are not thinking about other people, you are selfish, you are all the fishes you can think of. But is it? Saying no is placing boundaries. How to say it without guilt? Number one, know what you want. You can't say no if you don't know what you want. If you don't know what you want, what you need. The lady was firm with her saying no because this, of course, they have discussed it. Before the wedding comes, you must have discussed everything you want to do. She has told them this is it, because wedding day is for the bride and groom. It's not for their family can join to celebrate, but they can't dictate everything for them. And she has said it prior time, and you are insisting that day that she should do something else. She said no. This is what I want, and I'm standing by it. Even if it means family members saying, your own is too much. Look at people are putting eyes on you. People are, she stood her ground. If you don't know what you want, if you don't know what you need, you will fall for anything and everything. That's why boundaries is very clear. Boundaries can only be firm if you know what you want, if you know what you need. Then your no can be firm. Of course, there are different. It's not every time that your saying no is the NO. Sometimes it's subtle like this. Your friend didn't tell you prior time and say, oh, let's hang out. If you can't hang out without prior notice, it's still fine. And then you just suddenly leave the house, or your boss comes after closing and says, you are very hardworking, no. I love the way you do your work. It's so clean, so nice. And then it gives you an extra work and says, these things because this I do it. I need to submit this thing. From morning to evening, didn't bring it. I know some persons, they will tell you they can't do it. It's not in their contract, because they read the contract and they've signed it that this is how it should be. There are times actually where you have to bend some things, but do you know how funny humans is? How funny humans are. The moment you agree the first time, the second time it becomes a norm. That's why you hear some people say, in your place of work, just try to think about it. There are some people that will tell you that, especially if it's something that it's not the normal timing, they will tell you, don't give this person, she will not do it. You will not do it. And then they'll have the ones that they'll say, I give her, she will do it. Just beg her, or buy her coke, or buy her chicken, she will do it. In as much as those things looks like, it's what I like, it's also speaking saying something to you that you don't have boundaries. You don't have boundaries. I have certain time of the day where I stop responding to messages. There are days I do that. So I remembered it was last year, somebody kept calling me around 5 a.m. and I was wondering, Like I said, I don't sleep early. So sometimes 4, 5, 6, depending on what I'm doing, that's when I sleep. And then later on, maybe like 8, 9, I'm awake. Sometimes in the afternoon, I may sleep again. Sometimes I don't. So it was around that period. And one of those days, I think I picked, I don't know whether I picked the call immediately or later on. I can't remember now. And I told the person, I said, why you now? And I picked it. I was like, why are you calling me at that time? I said, oh, yes, sleeping. I'm like, and I told him, I said, dude, why are you calling me at that time? It's not even my birthday. It's only my birthday I can permit things like that. Even my dad, I don't take his call like that at that time. I wait. There are times I pick, there are times I don't. Like, for crying out loud, you should know when to call people. And do you know the next thing this dude will tell me? Said nobody has ever spoken to him like that. Even his mother said has never spoken to him like that. I was being rude. Who? Do you know that since that day he has never tried that thing? So whatever you think people are abusing in you is because your boundaries are not firm. I love another example of someone I really hold so dear. I love that lady. So apparently somebody chatted her. The person was like, "Hey, it's me. Let's use a name, Jacinta from Zaria. We know my sister name is Jumi." I was like, "Oh, Jumi. So yeah, Jumi's sister. Yeah. I sell clothes. So and then bam, the person sent over 30 pictures of different things she sent, and then she was like, Jude, you don't do that. We just started chatting. I really don't even know you. Why should you have been sending us like, why are you acting so rude? Why are you acting like you are all high up there? You're because you now have levels. You're not doing that." She blocked the lady straight away. The lady sent her a text message and was like, "You are too proud. You are too this. You are too that." Is it? Most of you or most of us, because of these words people say, that's why we keep bending our principle. Mind you, people will always talk. You do, you no do, they will talk. The pastor that kept burning himself out for members and he died, they said he should have rested. The one that is saying he wants to rest, they say he doesn't care about the flock. So what should you do? It's one life you have. Make your boundaries firm. Know what you want and stick by it. Eventually they will come around. If Boku say they open by 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., if you go 9:01, it is locked. They stand by it. If bank say they open by 8 a.m. and you go by 7:58, you will stand outside till they open. And if it is 4:01 p.m., you will stay outside, except you are already inside the bank. You will stay outside and come the next day. Know what you want and stand by it. There are times, of course, the other way you can explain for those that cares to. But over explanation most times doesn't really work because some people will still stick to whatever they want to believe. So you don't need to say no blatantly. There are polite ways to say no. Oh, please, could you help me do this document right now? I need it. And you know it's already, you've even extended more than 30 minutes of your closing time. You can say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm late right now. Can I do it tomorrow? No, 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 I need it right now. I'm sorry, I'm trying to beat traffic. I need to get home early. But if you want me to do it, can you wait till tomorrow? I would help you do it. If not, there is nothing I can do. Maybe you can ask somebody else. Bam, you have spoken English. It's done. It's polite. People may take offense. The person may take offense. It doesn't matter. But you stood by it because for crying out loud, you are trying to beat traffic. You have an appointment. So what should you do? When I want to have sessions, I tell my clients, I don't do African time. If you're picking 9 a.m., let your 9 a.m. be 9 a.m. And if you must shift it, maybe something happened, let me know an hour or 2 hours prior to that time. Because in as much as your time is important, it is also important to me. And I say it in the most polite way. Do you understand? So when you say your no and you know that it's for your own good, don't feel guilty. If it comes, tell yourself that I did it for myself. I did it for myself and it's okay. It's not for anybody else. And if they are not fine with it, it's okay. All right. I hope you learned something today. I would love to hear your thoughts as usual. Thank you very much and see you next time. Bye.